Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, and we are working on our Adeptus Astartes playthrough with our Space Marine boys here. We're finally fighting against the Eldar. We should be pretty much solidifying our lead this episode, I suspect, because we should be able to come over here and start killing some of these Eldar bases. And then I think once we put the stranglehold on the Eldar, because this late in the game they're extremely powerful because they have really good super elite units here, such as those war walkers are really good against vehicles and anti-armor. The walker over there to the right side, next to the right of those rangers, they tend to be quite powerful as well and can really take a hit. And then the Eldar also have access to a unit called a Scorpion, and I don't see any right now, but they're like these massive ships that have well over 100 health, and they do a shit ton of damage. So if he starts pumping those things out, it's going to be a real nightmare for us. And then for sure, with the Eldar, I know they can spawn new bases once you destroy their locations. I'm still not 100% sure about the Drukhari, if they're finding new bases or webway gates as they're pushing up and farming, or whether they have to use the webway gate mechanic as well. I just can't remember how it works because it's been so long since I played a match with them. But I for sure know how the Eldar work because I've done several games with them. So for sure, destroying their bases really kneecaps them something fierce. And I guess I'm just trying to decide, do I want to keep pushing down here? I kind of feel like I should, just in case I get myself attacked by the Drukhari, because I think once I effectively kill the Eldar, I will become their main target. So it'd be nice to start kneecapping them as well. So what I think I'll do is try to get some of these resources. Now I suspect this whole area of this screen over here is probably covered in their units. So maybe what I'll try to do is skirt down the side here, and then we can get these guys into position for sneak attacking the Drukhari bases. And then really do significant damage to them, because I think this will be their strongest city. And so if I can destroy this, that will be huge. And I'll start deploying a second army over here to facilitate that. And if I take the two of those guys out, I should pretty safely be able to start focusing on the Primaris then. It's a little bit ironic that the whole reason I doing this playthrough was to show off the Primaris units, but because of how difficult this game is on the impossible difficulty, I haven't been able to use any of the units because I've been having to make sure I have a strong enough army to be able to keep pushing. Alright, we've dropped that down to about a third of its health. We have these guys pushing over. There's at least 3 factions left, possibly one more. I'm not quite sure what the Astra Militarum are doing. They're coming up here. I wonder if the Astra Militarum and the Eldar are fighting each other. I thought the Eldar were coming to fight me and the Drukhari, but that may not actually be the case. I mean, they're clearly killing guys. They're getting experience. I bet that's what's actually happening. I bet the Astra Militarum and the Drukhari are both fighting the Eldar. I wonder if they're the strongest faction right now. I wonder if they're really holding off a two versus one attack right now. I'm suspicious. So we're going to have to be careful, because what might happen then is if this is a 2 versus 1 battle, that once I kill these guys, they could potentially both turn on me. Now I would think the Astra Militarum, to be able to come to my base, would have to go through the Drukhari base first, so they really shouldn't be able to kill me that easily. But it definitely could get a little awkward here. Yeah, you can see how strong these things are here. Yeah, those Wraith Knights, man. I think those are like the Eldar Titans. Is my understanding of the lore there, so it makes sense that they're so tanky. I could dimensional key this guy, but I don't know if I really have to. Really what's happening is I'm getting blocked in here. These dang Drukhari and their damn damage reductions are just a pain in the ass to kill. Oof. And they hit hard. Well, he's probably dead now. That's the issue with my using my Centurions to explore, is they can definitely get themselves into trouble. I don't know if the tactical doctrine really does anything. Let's keep exploring. Alright. I don't know how far these guys' base is going to be extending is the issue. Well, let's start shifting you guys up here with the hope. Yeah, see, I'm all the way over here already. Just keep getting that wire weed out of here. Unfortunately, this assault force is really injured. So I definitely have to get them healed before I can start doing anything. Maybe what I'll do is actually deploy these Centurions onto here to let them start healing. You're pretty much full health. I'll start running you over to the side because I would like to get the wire weed out of there. My economy is shrinking, so I can't keep pounding out units as much as I normally do. Slowly start inching you forward. Get another Centurion. And we'll keep building out these refineries. One thing I don't like about this game in the research is with how much research... Yeah, see, these are the scorpions. This is what I was worried about. 141 health, and that's not even his maximum level. Shit. Alright, that's going to be a problem. One thing I don't like about this game is with the research is you can only do one tech at a time. And so as you can see, this late into the game, I can pretty much unlock the lower tier techs for free. So I wish it would be like... kind of, what was the game that Endless Space, I think is what it was called, where you'd like click out your tree, and then if you had more research than what it would take to complete a tech, it would start giving you that research to the next area, so then you could just fly through your research and then just click a bunch of stuff at once and not have to keep going to it every turn or every time a tech is upgraded, because that definitely slows things down, especially since I know what I would want to get. Now, granted, that would probably require a rework of the tech, so then you wouldn't be able to get the free technology. And you just have to keep the values and then have your guys keep researching it, which is fine. But that's not how they did it. But it does get kind of annoying to have to micromanage so many different things here. And you know, I know that's part of these type of games, is having to remember to do everything, but I don't think it has to be that way. Because I wouldn't say it's a particular... I like having really complicated mechanics. I think that can be fun and challenging. But having extra steps just for the sake of having extra steps, I don't know if that is really the best use of people's time. Yeah, there must be somebody over here because those banshees are injured. And I don't think I attacked the banshees, did I? I don't recall attacking banshees, at least. Do you think it would be helpful for you guys to like make a video with like the recommendations for the DLC that I would recommend buying for this game? Because there's so many different DLC with it, and some of them are definitely worth the money and other ones aren't, in my opinion. So I don't know if would that be something that would be interesting for you guys to help if somebody was new to this game and is watching this playthrough and deciding like they're thinking about buying the game, and but don't want to make a big financial commitment, because with all the DLC it can be a little bit pricey. I would certainly be willing to do that, kind of giving my 2 cents on the different DLC options, what I like and don't like about the different kinds. If you think that would be something that'd be helpful, just comment below, and then I will, I'm more than happy to make a video about that during one of my Tuesday or Thursday unit guide days. Because then like I said, I'd be happy to do it. I'd have to do it instead of one of the battle sector videos, but that really shouldn't be an issue. I think the battle sector people might get a little bit annoyed with it, but if I can save you guys some money and make a more enjoyable experience for these games, I mean, that's really the big point of these videos, to kind of show off these Warhammer 40,000 games, because I do really like the Warhammer 40,000 games myself, and then it kind of gives a different platform, because usually what happens is people will just want to upload the videos right after the game is released, and then nobody gets to see really how it plays once the DLC and some of the balancing and patchworks and things like that have happened on there. And so that's why I always like to come to these games after they've been out for a while instead of right after release, because so much can change. I think we've all been in that situation before. Let's see, you're almost healed up. So with only 1 health, I guess let's just start the advance. Because we should be pretty much ready to start sieging the city here momentarily. probably within the next couple turns. Yeah, see, I wonder if the Astra Militarum are going to start coming down here. And if they are, maybe I start deploying some of these fortresses to hold these lines, because I don't want them coming around and trying to capture my relics and my resources over here. Yeah, I'm not sure how far the Eldar cities go is the thing, because they're so dependent on the webway gates. Technically, they don't have to all be touching. Well, none of the cities have to be touching, but that's usually what the AI and other players will do while they're expanding their cities, as long as there's something that has good resources. I wonder if we've finally broken the Drukhari. Or maybe, I can't really say I broke the Drukhari. Maybe the Eldar broke the Drukhari, and now I'm just taking advantage of their weakened state. Yeah, we're up to 5,400 influence. So as you can see, near the end of the game, as long as you have your captains in the front, influence will be a trivial situation for you. Let's pull that guy back to start repairing him. Keep trying to open up regions here so I can keep my advance going forward. You up here. You get to kill, so I guess we'll just move you to there. Got multiple aircraft here. I probably should have done the damage reduction there. What I don't know is how many of the Drukhari are still over here. Probably a decent number of them. Alright, so we got that. And now the question is do I start my advancing onto the Drukhari city? And I think the answer is yes, so I can start killing him. Unfortunately, you're a little far away. You can use his ability on the cities. So this late in the game it's not a bunch of damage, but early on 18 damage to a city can actually be pretty good. Oh man, I'm one attack away from getting the kill. Alright, scratch that. I'm 2 attacks away from getting the kill. Let's get you over here. Have you keep shooting into the Bulgrins. There we go. Alright, so that should kneecap the Drukhari, because that should be their major base. Oh, there's forests there. It's hard to tell. I'm like, why can I not attack? Well, let's keep exploring here. So there's at least another Eldar base over here. Alright, that's pretty huge. So we can capture this all, and then I think what I'll do is I'll just have these forces start to come over towards the Astra Militarum, and then these other forces can just push across this part of the map here, and we'll try to mop up any other Drukhari bases that may be over here. Yeah, those damn Eldar are all the way over here, so it makes me wonder if they've got bases extending all the way to this territory. Or if they found themselves another webway. The one good thing is the AI opponents usually are really good about killing webway gates if they discover them. So that slows down the expansion. But it can also make for a very hard playthrough if you're playing as the Eldar, because then the AI is sitting there killing your freaking killing your options for building bases. Alright, well, let's just move you up to here. And let's move these aircraft, because that will give me the option to use them as scouts as we're running around here. And the Centurions can do their slow march upwards. Alright, and this city is almost dead. Nice, Drukhari are dead now. Where one Drukhari incursion has happened, others may come, but you are ready for them now, cognizant of their technology and trickery. They will likely pick easier targets than a Space Marine chapter world. Amen, brother. Alright, so that should allow me to now finish off the Eldar. Question is how many of these Drukhari are over here. They should be dramatically easier to kill once they turn neutral, because then any relics that they may have had buffs with will no longer be applied, because they lose control of any relics that they would have had access to. Likewise, the buffs will therefore be taken away. And then they also don't get any sort of faction-wide buffs anymore from their technology and other skills that they were likely of using. Yeah, see, there's that frickin' Scorpions. Yeah, and the Warwalkers. So as you can see, they hit hard. And they have decent health. And they have high mobility. So it can definitely create some tricky situations here. Been getting a little lazy of keeping our captains in the front, but that's because I don't feel like I really have to do that since I have over 6,000 influence. You know, 10 times our second highest resource. I wonder how many more bases these guys have. Kill the Wraith Knight. You can kill the Fire Prism. Got some War Walkers over here I'd like to start shooting down. Alright, you can just repair. I think you'll still heal on that territory, even though you're a flyer. Put you guys into the Rhino, or not the Rhino, the Land Raider, and then we can run you over here. Yeah, see, he's starting to explore. I don't like that. Because that means he's going to come after our resources. How many cities do they have? I can't tell if that's all one or if he's got another city over here too. Well, let's get a couple of these thunder cannons to help us repair. Maybe just one, so then I can start building some more tech here. Or not tech, but buildings. Alright, so we've got about 75% of the map on lockdown right now. So that's definitely in our favor. We should be pretty much the dominant force by this late into the game. So we'll just kind of cinch the noose on the Eldar and then just attack the Astra Militarum from every direction. Assuming they don't push out. I mean, I really assume the Eldar must be fighting the Astra Militarum right now, because I'm not really seeing a whole lot happen with the Astra Militarum currently. Man, oh man. It's gonna take so many shots to kill these guys. Let's do that. We're still working on the city. Yeah, there is a whole nother cities over here. Damn it. Well, I can't say I'm terribly surprised. Let's pull those guys back. Alright, keep killing these guys so we can keep pushing forward. Let's do that. That should allow you to advance forward. Let's move you to there. Alright, well, let's get this going. Can I keep pushing forward is the question. I think I'm going to. Shouldn't be too challenging here. Attack there. Oh, just short. Yeah, I've got all these armies and everything here. Question is do I push them up here or do I have them come over to fight the Astra? I kind of feel like I'm strong enough up top there that I can just have these guys move over. Maybe I'll do a mix of the two. Another homunculus is down. Keep destroying that wireweed, and then we'll come over here. Yep, so he was trying to hide there and keep healing. We showed him that's not a feasible option. Take that. Looks like that must have been a unit buff because all of a sudden a bunch of stuff got thrown on my units. Where do I want to deploy you? I guess I could deploy you up here. I could get rid of that wireweed there. I could also deploy you over here to get rid of the wireweed over here. That might be prudent. We'll get the ore going. And that should significantly increase my abilities here to start generating an army. Because now I'm up to 155. Get some energy so I can start building some more aircraft again. Because I definitely do like getting those things going. And I think we'll be ready to start getting some Primaris next time. So I'm going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.